that race car.
We should be. That's a great race car. They've had some good runs with that car already. Harvick's won in it.
All right, fellas, it's time.
It is.
And, you know, the pace cars dropped them off. The only racetrack that we go to where the start-finish line is not right here in the middle of the trioval. It's all the way down the short end of the trioval, headed off into turn one. A lot of things can happen, DW. Reach up there and pull those belts tight, please, for 190 miles an hour racing.
Here we come, green flag. Let's go racing, boys. Boogity, boogity, boogity.
Fuel pressure. That's the only way they can tell when they're running out. He's been told if the engine struggles, get in.
Blowing up is Jimmy Johnson.
Fucking kidding me.
Caution, and we apologize for Chad Knaus's language over the radio to Jimmy Johnson.
Johnson just cracked the top 10.
All of Johnson's fans can share Chad's frustration.
We always say that you're on borrowed time in these last 100 miles of the Coke 600.
Come down to it, and it's always somebody that you don't expect.
Now, under NASCAR rules, the race cannot end under this caution flag. We will have up to 3 attempts if needed. At a green flag, then white flag, then checkered flag finish. The saddest sound is this one. The sound of silence to get to the garage before the race is over. Leads the first lap.
Michael Waltrip in the 99 car, the Aaron's machine, he went right up through the middle. Not very happy with his car after qualifying 21st, but real happy with the car at the end of that practice yesterday.
Did you see that right in front of Michael? 4 wide up there in turn 1.
And you're going to hear us say 3 and 4 wide a lot. This racetrack's plenty wide for that, but there these cars bouncing around. I mean, it's hard to control these cars.
Game plan, and he echoed exactly what Darrell Waltrip just said. He said, I would like to get up there with Michael Waltrip and get to the front of the pack. I did it with him last year, but I don't know if I can do it this time. We'll just have to wait and see how it unfolds.
And of course, Steve, the unknown, this is not the car that Jason won here with a year ago, tore that car up at Daytona. This is a car that they just barely finished before checking in here on Thursday.
And you'll use the middle. You saw Michael do that. He'll use the middle to pass some cars, but you don't want to stay there very long because you'll go up. All of a sudden, you need to go left or right. The holes are closed. So when you're going up through the middle, you want to get in one lane or the other as soon as you can and keep advancing forward. You can use that middle to move forward, but you don't want to stay there.
Looked like Michael just ticked into the back of the Mike Wallace car as he swept around the outside of him. You saw Wallace wiggle there just a bit as Waltrip made the move.
You get such a run on a guy, and you really are, you don't want to lift because you know if you do, you're going to lose your momentum. So you've got to either bump him or go around him one side or the other, hopefully.
6 laps now so far in the Aaron's 312. This started about 10 seconds ago. 9 laps in, and there's the big one.
And I counted 8 cars that just came down in front of us at the start-finish line.
That's all there is, about 8.
It's Johnny Salter right here. Remember, he was in the big one a year ago. There you see Bobby Hamilton Jr., the 25 car. Jason Keller, second points, 57 car.
Lyndon Amick, saw him waving.
And he was running in 5th place, Mike, Lyndon Amick.
What a shame.
Michael and Dale Jr. just barely made it through. He's right behind them.
Randy McDonald.
Canadian driver.
Scott Riggs, his courses.
Chad Mudd crashed yesterday in practice. They repaired that car. And Darrell, this track happened at a place that we really don't normally see the big one, off turn 4.
And this is Mike McLaughlin. A lot of damage to the front of his car, too.
Saw Todd go down to 92 car. Our points leader sitting on pit road tour.
And the 38 is Casey Kane.
Outside pole sitter, Kerry Earnhardt.
Damage to the rear there.
Guys, let's talk about who only did? About 10 cars made it. The rest of them didn't.
Crews rushing back to the garage to try to get cars back in the race. What happened at turn 4? Let's see.
Oh, something happened right there.
Something happened with 21 cars.
21
Johnny Sauter.
car, yeah.
Yeah, something happened, shot him down across the apron. They started checking up and behind him.
Almost looked like he was trying to get out of the way, and somebody got into the back of him in the process. There you go. Now, I don't. I think that may be
32 car, that's Lyndon Amick.
I think that may be behind. See, there's a 21 down on the apron. We need to go a little further back, I think.
Because I'm not sure there was contact between Sauter and Amick.
Yeah, I think he just dropped to the bottom, and all of a sudden...
Watch the 21. He's a little behind it.
He's up in front of this crowd right here. Yeah, the 32 gets into the back of the 21. Amy gets into the back of Sauter, and that's what started. I don't know, but it looked like from when I was looking at it, the 21 dropped down for some reason.
But apparently maybe Lyndon Amick got in the back of him, checked up, then Brian Vickers gets in the back of him, the 5 car.
From Mike McLaughlin. Almost got through there.
Yeah, he couldn't see anything. Got the fluid all over his windshield. And, look at that car on the inside. They're going into the inside. Like it might have been. Is that Big Bird?
These are all roof cams. Whatever view you see here, this is basically what the drivers see out of the windshield.
I wonder if you hear like a big vibrating noise before Sauter's car got down to the apron right there.
He was trying to get out of the way, or he got to the bottom in a hurry. I'm not sure why.
From Brian Vickers.